Did you know women are more likely than men to develop dry eyes, which may be due to hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle or after menopause, and the use of oral contraceptives? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
ChatGPT Plus is free for college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then. Studying for finals, writing papers, trying to keep your life on track. And ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you on your econ exam, make a study guide from your French notes, plan out your meals and study breaks. It can get really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating. So from now until summer break, take advantage of all the ways ChatGPT can make your life easier. Restrictions apply. We all deserve some yay in our day. So say hello to Hello. Hello makes oral and personal care products that add wonder to your routine, like a toothpaste that makes brushing fun for kids. It's called Unicorn Sparkle Toothpaste. It tastes like rainbows and sunshine, works brilliantly, and it's fun. So it's pretty much magic. And for the adults, Hello Anti-Plaque and Whitening Toothpaste, which is just as good, without the unicorns. Visit HelloProducts.com and let Hello add some everyday yay into your life.
Get your mother-loving ears on because your big-time radio DJ's got news. PayPal lets you pay for stuff in-store, online, or over time. Now that's a tune. You can pay your own way. Don't just pay, baby. PayPal.
Learn more at PayPal.com.
Since its invention, the TV has been just that, a TV. But what if it could be something more? Meet Samsung Vision AI. Whether it's upscaling classic content to look brand new or translating an English broadcast subtitles to Spanish in real time, Samsung Vision AI helps you get more from TV than you ever thought possible. Redefine what it means to watch TV with Samsung Vision AI. Visit Samsung.com to learn more. Vision AI features vary by model. Upscaling utilizes AI-based formulas, and results may vary based on source content. Translation accuracy not guaranteed.
Today's full show is a wild ride. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Yeah.
Welcome to the brand new full show. And of course, Wednesdays is always what's on your mind.
Love it.
I'll say I got a late night call from the cops. Jose met maybe his biggest and loudest fan. Alexis could be washed up officially. Finally.
Yeah, I saw something on Insta I didn't want to see.
I mean, we're going to get into it in this hour. But first, we've had a lot of questions coming in about where Digital Jake is.
Yeah.
He is still out sick, but he's on the mend.
Yeah.
He's on the upswing, and he will be back, hopefully, cross fingers, next week.
Hopefully we miss him.
Yeah, we miss him so much. And I know a lot of people are so grateful that Ashton's been filling in for Jake when it comes to the shot caller question.
Oh my gosh, I am loving it. So many of you guys have commented saying Ashton's doing great. I want to start a petition to make him the hero of the week. Cue the music. I'm officially an Ashtonatic. We need a segment for him.
Right.
And shout out to Ashton for using the Mickey voice instead of the demon rat voice when he says plenty of 20.
Demon rat voice. Because your voice can't get deep enough,
Oh
Ashton.
my gosh. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. So much love for him, though.
I love it. Well, good job, Ashton. You've been killing it. Thank you for, doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
We
I
appreciate
still
it.
think we should all just go to Jake's bed and do the podcast from there.
Oh, yeah, not a
Bedside.
bad
But
idea.
that's just an option.
Yeah, okay.
Let me know.
Okay.
We can record all the social media videos
I'll
there.
text him, see what he
Yeah.
says about
Okay.
that, Jose, okay?
I'll drive.
All right, let's get this full show started. Thanks for being here.
It's my bad. I never asked you, Brooke. How was your Mother's Day?
Oh, that's so nice.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Sorry, that wasn't me asking. It was just an observation that I never asked about it.
Well, you didn't want me to answer with how great it was?
Well, okay, since you're so excited, how was it?
It was wonderful. I felt so loved and appreciated and special. And my kids made hysterical cards. They weren't meant to be funny, but they're always funny. You know?
Sounds fun, even if you are heavily sugarcoating it. Yeah. But did you know for a couple hundred people in the town of Kimballton, Iowa, they got a different Mother's Day gift?
Oh, really?
They woke up, turned on their water, and were surprised, in a good way, to see somebody at the city had turned all of the faucet water pink.
Oh!
As a fun little homage to mothers, I'm showing them a photo of it right now. It's coming out of the sink faucet, bright pink.
They actually turned it pink, or this is like some algae that's growing?
That's what I thought, Brooke.
After a few calls to the water treatment facility by customers thanking them
my
for
God,
the special Mother's Day
It
acknowledgement,
is so pink. Really
officials there were a little bit confused.
Oh, no.
Because Turns out they didn't turn anything pink on purpose.
Oh, God.
Actually, some of the filters at the water treatment plant malfunctioned, which turned it dark pink.
How did it turn it such a nice color?
Who actually drank that, though? There's got to be a couple people that are like, cool, it's pink water.
Just boil it.
Mom, Gatorade's coming out of the fountain.
Wow. So
I feel funny.
Mom's got bottled water for the rest of the day. And really regretted that pink bath that they took in the morning. So,
God, but the bubbles felt good at the time.
yeah. If you had a kind of weird Mother's Day, that should make you feel a little bit better about it. Now let's move on. We're going to get to the shock collar question of the day with somebody who doesn't confirmed have a mother. Rumors are he came from a test tube and was grown in a lab somewhere. That would be our technical director, Ashton, giving us a question here.
Well, not sure if you realized, but today is National Bruce Day.
Bruce?
Yes,
know that.
Bruce. A holiday literally nobody asked for.
Except for Bruce.
Well, not even them wanted it. So, now it's here, and we have no choice but to honor it. And that's in the only way that we know how, by playing a special Name That Bruce edition of... Plenty of 20.
Hey, Mickey Mouse.
Wow.
Creepy.
Full blown.
Well, you just say a number between 1 and 20, and I'll describe a famous Bruce. It can be a real person. It can be a fictional character. You just have to name that Bruce to stay in the game, okay?
Can it be a relative of ours?
If you want, Jeff, I'm not going to recommend that, but go for it.
Okay.
Uncle Bruce down.
I'm going with Jeff's Uncle Bruce for every answer.
Uncle Bruce, shout out in Connecticut.
Everybody should guess Jeff's Uncle Bruce until someone gets it right.
That's right. Okay.
So we're going to start with the woman who drunkenly fell at the bar and woke up with bruises on her legs. That's Alexis.
Wow, Ashton. 8.
Okay. Your hint for your famous Bruce is if you hear one finger snap and 10 guys fall over, he probably walked in.
Totally.
Who is it?
This is an easy one.
Really? He must be a hot Bruce if he can make guys fall over.
I don't know. The only Bruce I know that I was really hoping I would get is Bruce Wayne. Batman.
I actually just remembered what it was.
Yeah.
I'm going with the only Bruce I know, Bruce Wayne.
No.
He could also kick butt, though.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, it's not Bruce Wayne. It is actually Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Oh.
He had like a one-finger punch that he was famous for.
I have 2 other Bruces on my list, and one of them is Bruce Wayne. So
I
I'm
know,
hoping
me
that's
too.
the answer
We all have
to
Bruce Wayne.
question number 6.
If there's a hostage situation, a tank top, and some broken glass, he's your guy.
Oh,
Who is it?
just throwing out my Uncle Bruce, still on the board here. Good possibility.
Is Rambo's first name Bruce? Is he Bruce Rambo?
Bruce Rambo.
Actually, that's not a bad guess.
I think it's another superhero thing, it feels like. The only one other than Bruce Wayne I can think of in the superhero world is Bruce Banner.
Oh,
Is that your final guess?
Yeah,
Is
what
that
is Banner?
That's
Bruce Banner? No.
No?
I'm looking for Bruce Willis.
Oh.
John McClane of Die Hard.
Die
Yep,
Hard.
that's what I'm
it.
looking
Now I get it.
for. Yippee-ki, no.
Wrong.
Jose,
Ashton.
give me a number,
Let's
please.
go 12.
Rich guy, great with gadgets, terrible at attending
on.
social events after sunset. Who is it?
You should be insulted that he's asking you
I
this.
just want to give a shout out to all the Bruces listening and say Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, ultimate rich guy who Elon Musk wants to be. That's right. Jeff, give me a number, please.
Number 16.
Your hint for your famous Bruce is
Wait,
this.
hold on a second. Hold on. Before you even ask your question, I'm going to take up my wallet right now.
Why? What's in your
going
wallet?
on?
Is this
I'm
do you
going
have a
to
picture
open
of
it
Uncle
up
Bruce?
and take out a picture that I've had in here since 2007.
Oh, boy.
This is like a magic
When I met
trick
my
for
favorite
radio.
comedian, Bruce Valanche,
Oh.
backstage of Hollywood Squares.
Wait, Bruce Valanche over Bruce?
Yeah, over Bruce?
Bruce Valanche is my number one. I didn't have a Sharpie when I met him. I only had a highlighter on me, so he signed it with that.
Even if you looked up and saw Bruce Valanche's face, you may not know why you know him.
I don't know why
You know,
either.
like
But you recognize him,
I
right?
do.
I do.
Yes.
He's got kind of like floppy blonde hair and bangs
Yes.
and big glasses.
He's the male version of Brooke. So
Like me.
he looks exactly like her. So, but Ashton, if you end up saying what famous Bruce was on Hollywood Squares in 2007, I am going to lose it right now.
Okay.
So go ahead. What's your question?
We already have his answer, I think.
All right, Jeff. Well, your hint for your famous Bruce is generally calm unless he's green. Then you should run. Also not on Hollywood Squares in 2006.
Darn. Okay. Bruce Banner, the Hulk.
Yeah.
That's correct. Bruce Banner.
We pre-said 2 answers.
Yeah, I know.
man.
Wayne and Hulk.
All right. The only 2 people remaining are Jeff and Jose. Jose, give me a number between 1 and 20 to guess a famous Bruce.
I'm going to have to go with Deuce because it rhymes with Bruce. Yeah,
Oh.
Bonus point.
He's been born to run since the 1970s, but somehow still finds time for a 3-hour concert. Who is it?
Concert and is a runner.
No,
Bruce.
you're thinking of Run the wrong way.
I'm friends with his best friend, Eddie Vedder. We're talking about Bruce Springsteen.
Hey.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Talking
that's
about
how I know him.
The Boss. All right, Jeff, if you get this correct, you and Jose will both be the winners of plenty of 20. Give me a number, please.
Give me number 20.
He's a kind-hearted, great white shark who unexpectedly befriends a fish named Dory and helps her find a family.
Oh, what's it?
Who is it?
I thought his name was just Bruce.
Yeah,
Does he have a last name?
What is
It's
the
like
last
Bruce
name?
the Shark.
Bruce the Shark.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking for Bruce. He just goes by his first name. All right, so that means Jose is the winner of 20 of 20.
Put Ashton back in the test tube. This is BS. Jose, you win the Bruce challenge. You get to choose who gets shocked.
I got to go with Bruce Fox.
Okay.
God.
So, Brooke, you're going to get shocked while singing Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen.
All right. I was born in the USA.
Where?
Born in the USA.
So creative with those lyrics.
Yeah.
That's your shot collar question of the day. Happy Bruce Day, everybody. Your phone tap's coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You guys know when I go into the shop to get my hair did,
Oh.
I'm thinking, half perm? Full perm?
Never, bro. Please.
That's not natural curls?
3/4 perm?
I thought you had natural curls,
No.
Jeffrey.
Last time I went in there, I told everyone, I want the full Jeffrey.
Ooh, that sounds dirty.
Yes, it's an official hairstyle that you can request anywhere you go.
Really?
And it's also an official lifestyle.
What does it consist of?
I'm living it right now.
Oh.
And coming up, I'm not going to give you the half Jeffrey, not the 3/4. I'm giving you the full Jeffrey.
Again, I feel
Why
like
do-
this could be.
All of me, what's
good
in my
about it.
body and
Yeah.
what's in my brain.
Oh, no.
You're going to feel it coming up in a brand new What's on Your Mind.
I'm going to step out for a little bit.
I think I'd rather have the half Jose.
Full Jeffrey for everyone
Oh, boy.
right now. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, reminding you that everything is a boomerang if you throw it upwards.
Oh. Yeah, thanks, Gravity. Yeah.
You'll see the world differently if you just listen to our show for
really
a little
funny.
bit, especially this segment, What's on Your Mind, where we share our earth-shattering thoughts with all of our listeners. Starting with Brooke.
Yes.
Brooke, what's on your mind?
So I have an update about my wallet and keys.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's
Oh, that you lost them last
Yes,
week. Yeah.
yes. And we got a text in to our text board at 78592 last week that said someone turned in Brooke's wallet and keys to University Police.
No way.
We have them for her, and it's signed officer, right?
Oh, my God.
And so I immediately call the number. And legit, it's an officer that answers the phone.
I worried because I was like, I bet someone's pranking
No,
you.
no. And he's like, yeah, we got him. We Google searched your name. We found that you work for the radio station. I'm like, my ID was in there. I'm not sure why. But
This must be a fake ID. Look at her glasses.
all you got to do is call the evidence department. That's who has it. So I'm like, sweet.
Official.
Yes. So
Why
I
was it
called.
submitted to evidence?
I don't know, but that's who's keeping it. So
Someone stole it?
I call evidence and leave a message.
Oh, my, well.
Okay, I don't hear anything for a long time.
I
And
want to
then
hear their voicemail. Hi, this is evidence.
at 10:45 that night, my phone rings.
10:45.
Yes. Wakes me up. I think it's an emergency. I answer, and it's another officer.
Okay.
And he's like, sorry, I'm just getting my shift started. I didn't want to call you too late. And I'm like, well,
This is for him. He's like, I don't want to call you 2
it's
a.m.
pretty late.
Graveyard
He's
shift.
like, listen, we have your keys in your wallet. All you have to do now is call this other woman.
No.
Come
my
on,
God.
it's a scam now, Brooke.
What?
Why?
So 2 days later, I finally get a hold of the other woman, right?
Oh, God.
Another person in the department, and she's like, yes, we can send him to you. I'm like,
Right.
awesome. But it's going to take another 3 days because we have to wait for a guy to get back from his vacation to okay the shipment.
I mean, at this point,
No.
just
So-
screw it. Like, it's be way shorter to just cancel all of your credit cards and get them redone.
So I haven't gotten him back yet.
Okay.
But I'm crossing my fingers that this week is going to be the week.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Or this year will be the year.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep you updated on Brooke's lost
And
items.
honestly, if any of the officers are listening, thank you.
Take the cash out. She won't notice.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
So I was boarding a flight recently, and I see this beautiful girl walking into the aisle. She sits right next to me.
Yes, that never happens.
So
It
lucky.
never happens, right? I have my headphones on. I'm thinking I'm lucky. I'm like, yes. And then within a few minutes, she taps my shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she asked me, hey, could you switch with my friend over there so we can sit next to each other?
No,
I was
you
like, dang
cannot.
it. But it's okay. I'm like, oh, sure, no worries. You know, sit with your friend. So as I get up, I turn around, and her friend behind sees my face and yells, no way, is your name Jose?
Oh, God.
And I go, and remember, these are pretty girls.
Yes, you're
right?
thinking.
So I'm kind of like, hey, whoa, instead of acknowledging her, I'm like, hold on, I cut her off. I'm like, whoa, let me say goodbye to my seat first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the
Okay.
girls start laughing. I'm glad you laughed.
That's
'cause
good.
I love it.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
love it, right?
Smooth.
Anyway, and so then she refocuses, and literally, it's still boarding, so there's some people behind me. She yells, excuse me, seriously, does nobody know who this is?
Oh, no.
This guy's a celebrity.
Oh, God.
I literally am shushing her. I'm
Are
like,
you
"Shh."
embarrassed at this
I
point?
am,
Yeah.
because this gets the entire plane to go to look around, and no one else recognizes me. So I just go to my seat.
Nobody asked for an autograph?
Nobody
Nope.
asked for an autograph. The
sorry.
flight attendant guy next to me didn't care.
But
It
you
was
were
great.
funny.
But I was funny.
You were funny.
And it ends up being awesome. It was a great flight, and I took pics with all of them afterwards. I'll
Okay.
post that. But I just want to let everybody know it's crazy that I keep getting recognized on planes, but only by one person on
Yeah.
the flight. It's only one
Hey,
person.
that's a 1 in 300 chance.
There you
Yeah.
go. So,
That's all it takes.
Yep.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
Okay, so the further I get out of college,
Yeah.
the more when I talk about how I ran track there, I just sound like a washed up athlete.
Yeah,
You know, where I'm like, I
Never
ran
thought
like
about
back in
that.
the day, you know, and it gets to
Yeah.
more back in the day every time.
Yeah.
And we keep branding you as a runner, too.
Yeah, you do keep
we're not
bringing it up.
helping. I didn't think of that.
No, but like I've always kind of still felt good about it because I have the Boise State school record in the 1500, my race I did. Okay,
Wait, you hold a
Yes.
record?
the school record in my one race.
That's awesome.
And so I'm like, okay, at least I was kind of like legit. If people like search me, you know, it's like I'm not just a
You're
random.
a legend.
That's impressive.
It is. Until yesterday, I was scrolling on Insta and I see someone broke my school record.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she broke it by 1 second.
That's it. You have to re-enroll.
Exactly, bro. I look at her photo and I think, wow, I could comment something nice, message her. No, I'm going to start training again.
That's right.
I need to
Wow.
get back my record.
You can beat her.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I'm glad you're equally as competitive.
Yes. Let's go. All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, I've had people come over to spend the night at my house before.
Hey,
Yeah.
what are their names?
Don't want to go into a ton of detail,
I
but
figured you
this
wouldn't.
past weekend had a special friend come over. We hung out, had some food and drink, and at the end of the night, they wanted to stay in my guest room.
Okay.
Oh, wait, why not in your bed?
Well, I was cool. It's fine.
Oh,
But
no.
somebody was not cool with that.
And who's that?
My dog, Bagel.
Of course. Is that Bagel's room?
It's not Bagel's room, but
Oh.
A new person in the house, new
Okay.
smell.
hey, I don't know if they had like sausages in their pockets, but Bagel was running at the guest bedroom door,
Oh, no.
launching himself at it, scratching it all night long, trying to get inside the room.
Does that make you feel bad? Does he act that way
Well,
about you?
it sounds like this guest was wanted.
yeah.
I mean, I could hear it all throughout the house. And so I would have to like get up every few minutes and walk over, pick up Bagel, bring him back into my bed, and then 5 minutes later, boom, he's running down to the guest room again.
Dude.
Like he's Kung Fu Panda trying to like smash the door down.
Bagel.
I'm sorry, but the guest in the bedroom must be so annoyed.
Yeah.
Also, like, boom, hearing thuds and scratches.
Just let me sleep,
Eventually, I got a text message from this person saying, sorry, I had to leave in the middle of the night because Bagel was hell-bent on getting into the room.
I really did. You were right, Brooke.
Bagel
blocks you.
Bagel scared him out. So if that person is listening, I want you to know I do apologize. And if you had just made the right decision on what room to sleep in, then this never would have happened.
Yeah.
So
Bagel would have loved that.
Yeah. That's what's been on our minds and on my dog Bagel's mind.
I can't tell if he's a guard dog getting them out or if he just...
No, I think that he wants something else.
Yeah.
I think he's more like his owner.
He likes the person.
Yeah.
Text in to 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and I accidentally blocked myself from our own text board at 78592.
You did?
Well, I think it was an accident.
Okay.
But I was writing some pretty heinously mean stuff to us on there. So
Oh, you should have blocked yourself.
Yeah.
Jeff.
I could have blocked
it's probably fair.
Just keep that self-hate out loud instead, okay?
We are getting a lot of other texts, though, from our listeners coming in at 78592. Like this one says, I'm currently passing kidney stones, and that's the only thing on my mind. That's from Bobby M.
Wow,
Bobby, I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah, get those bad boys out, Bobby.
Yeah,
You can do it.
Bobby, talk about selfish.
Yeah.
You're supposed to think of others sometimes, not just about yourself and your own kidney stones.
His kidneys are dying.
It's probably
Like,
why
leave
you
him
got
alone.
kidney stones, because you're so selfish. But you know what? Good luck with passing
Your
them.
karma kidney stones.
I'm glad you have so much empathy for
Yeah.
people, Jeff. It's
I
really,
do.
really inspirational.
Someone's like, I'm really sick, but did you listen to the show today?
Yeah, seriously. Priorities. Let's keep going. Another text says, what's been on my mind is that selling my house and moving back in with my parents has been the best decision I've ever made. I used some of the money to pay off my student loans, and with $80K salary a year, I'm able to travel and buy my dream car.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Also, my mom cooks me dinner every day.
Okay.
Sounds like someone has life figured out.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
it's like childhood, but with money.
Every
Yeah.
time
You
I
know?
visit my parents, this happens for a week, and I think, oh my God, I'd love to move back in.
Yeah.
And then I go, really though, after a month, would it still be as fun?
Yeah, well, for Brooke's kids, they're going to live with her until they're 30 years old. So this is going to be their life.
Or 60 if you're listening. You
Oh.
can stay with mommy with however long you want.
That's
It's up
like
to
my
them.
mom.
That's what our listeners have been texting and telling us what's been on their mind.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We've all had those pinch me moments where things are just going so perfect. You can't believe that it's actually happening to you.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Yes.
But then there's those other pinch me moments where you're thinking things are going so horrible. How can this really be happening to me?
Oh no.
This can't be my life.
Like when you're stuck on a first date and the person across the table's been showing you how well they can gargle beer for the past 30 minutes. And we've got two listeners on the phone who are covered in pinch marks. And not the good ones. Because they're ready to face off against each other to find out whose dating life is the worst in a brand new Battle of the Tinder dates coming up right after this.
This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Hey, it's Brooke. And yeah, I'm a mama too. And I hate to be that mom that gives unsolicited new parent advice, but this one's really important because I'm talking about the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I'm just trying to look out for your baby right now because these things are so unbelievably soft. I'm talking like irresistibly soft. And we as parents, we want to do everything to make our kids' life better. And I know your baby deserves a diaper that is just oh so gentle on that little tush. So you need to experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. Now that's the type of protection that we all want. And it's exactly why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry softness versus a leading premium diaper. Give it a try for you, for your baby. You both deserve it. And who knows, maybe nap time will last just a little longer. Or maybe those middle of the night wake ups won't happen as often. There's nothing that your baby wants more than a nice dry diaper. Ooh, that's really soft. Huggies, we got you, baby.
Finals, the most fear-inducing word in a college student's vocabulary. And as finals approach, a little extra help can make a huge difference. So from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free for students. With everything from quizzing you using your class notes to giving you ideas on how to land a summer internship, ChatGPT's got you. Maybe you're a visual learner and you need ChatGPT to describe Keynesian economics for you with charts and graphs and pictures. Or you just really need a meal plan you can follow for now, and then a workout plan you can follow after finals. ChatGPT's got you there too. If you can think of a problem, ChatGPT can help you solve it. If you have a situation where you need a little guidance, ChatGPT can help you find the way. And from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free for college students. That means you have no limits on how many amazing ways you can ask ChatGPT to help you. ChatGPT Plus, free for college students through May. Restrictions apply.
I found out I was related to the guy that I was dating.
I don't feel emotions correctly.
I am talking to a felon right now, and I cannot decide if I like him or not.
Those were some callers from my call-in podcast, Therapy Gecko. It's a show where I take real phone calls from anonymous strangers all over the world as a fake gecko therapist and try to dig into their brains and learn a little bit about their lives. I know that's a weird concept, but I promise it's pretty interesting if you give it a shot. Matter of fact, here's a few more examples of the kinds of calls we get on this show.
I live with my boyfriend, and I found his piss jar in our apartment.
I collect my roommate's toenails and fingernails. I have very overbearing parents. Even at the age of 29, they won't let me move out of their house.
So if you want an excuse to get out of your own head and see what's going on in someone else's head, search for Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. It's the one with the green guy on it.
Yo, K-pop fans, it's your boy Bomhan, and I'm bringing you something epic. Introducing the K Factor, the podcast that takes you straight into the heart of K-pop. We're talking music reviews, exclusive interviews, and deep dives into the industry like never before. From producers and choreographers to idols and trainees, we're bringing you the real stories behind the music that you love. And yeah, we're keeping it 100, discussing everything from comebacks and concepts to the mental health side of the business. Because K-pop isn't just a genre, it's a whole world, and we're exploring every corner of it. And here's the best part. Fans get to call in, drop opinions, and even join us live at events. You never know where we might pop up next. So listen to the K Factor on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. This isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. Are you ready? Let's go.
At Rent-A-Center, there are so many ways to own the best brands your own way. Our flexible ownership options put you in control, offering a tailored path to owning the products you love, because everyone has their own way to own. So how will you own yours? Tap the banner or visit rentacenter.com to get started. Rental purchase agreement. You will not own the items until the total amount needed to acquire ownership is paid in full or you exercise your early purchase option. Ownership is optional. You may cancel at any time.
Own your own way now.
Two hopeless daters.
One dating app that dares you to swipe right.
The question is,
whose love life is more tragic?
it's Battle of the Tinder Dates.
It's the dating game show that spices up his naughty texts by asking his mother what he should write.
Oh, no.
Battle of the Tinder Dates, where two of our listeners go head-to-head to find out whose dating life is the most tragic.
Yeah.
We'll explain the rules in just a second, but first, let's meet today's contestants. In this corner, he likes his makeout sessions to be as dry as a desert.
Yuck.
That's how he got the nickname Tumbleweed Reed.
God, I have to take a sip of water.
The terrible Tinder date champ is here, fellas.
Oh, he's coming in confident.
He crowned himself the champ already.
I don't know. I feel dusty just even talking to him.
And in the other corner, he embraced the dark side and is always down to Netflix and clone. That's why the ladies call him Stormtrooper Cooper.
Hey.
What's up?
All right, Cooper.
All right, our contestants are ready, and here's how the game works. One will start by telling one of their worst date stories. The other will try and counter with a nightmare story of their own. We're going to go back and forth for 3 rounds until we declare a winner, starting it off with Tumbleweed Reed. Let's do it.
So I met a girl on Tinder, and she is really into working out, she tells me, and I am too. So
that's good.
We go to the gym for our date. Very cool. Until she tells me that I need to yell at her in a foreign accent. She needs me to scream motivation in German.
Wait,
German specifically.
I mean, it is angry sounding, no matter what you say.
Totally.
You get like 5 more reps in if someone's yelling at you that way.
Were you able
She's trying to yell stop, and he just keeps going.
Were you able to do it for her?
I tried, but after she kept telling me to get louder and louder, I just couldn't handle the embarrassment.
Oh, you
Screaming
pansy.
9 in the middle of the gym.
She's like, louder! He's like, no!
All right, Stormtrooper Cooper, can you counter?
Yeah, man, this girl I was out with, she invited me to come to her house party after the date, right?
Okay.
So we get there, and everyone starts congratulating her. And I'm asking, what are they congratulating you about?
Yeah.
Exactly.
She said it's her divorce party, and she's signing the papers right there.
Oh, my God.
But you know it's official, right? There's no gray area.
Exactly. She wants to make it official before we, do the freaky diggy.
Oh, so you did?
Wait, what?
I didn't feel good about it, but I did.
Wait a minute.
It's not official until you seal it that way.
Hey,
so.
let that woman celebrate however she wants, okay?
Oh, God. Reed, we're back to you.
No, that sounds like a great date to me. My date, on the other hand, she was incredibly honest with me when we met up. She told me she's got another situationship going on.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm thinking I'm going to win out in the end.
Yeah.
Told you. Yeah.
So we hang out a few more weeks, and then she admits that the other person is ChatGPT.
Excuse me?
I almost thought you said Chad.
What kind of is ChatGPT now?
What is she talking about?
She's telling me that they talk every night. They have so much in common. Yeah.
In common?
Common?
What?
Oh, God.
In the end, she has me write her a poem. ChatGPT writes a better one. She breaks up with me.
Oh, darn it.
God, AI's taking over everything, even the dating world.
Oh, Cooper, you got your work cut out for you here.
Oh, man. I was with this girl, and we stopped in this furniture store, and she asked me to pretend like we were, like, newlyweds so that she can get this, like, wedding registry discount or whatever.
What?
So I went along with it.
Okay.
But what she didn't tell me is that she was then going to frame me for cheating on her, and she pretended that she just found out right there in that moment.
Oh. Wait, is there a cheating discount or something?
I don't know about that, but she definitely got a sympathy discount because she was in tears. She was putting on a great show.
Oh my God. And the furniture store people are like, oh, I feel so bad for you. Here's another 20% off that couch.
The worst thing is that she winks at me on the way out.
Oh, well, that's petty.
Good work, buddy.
Yeah.
You saved me a pretty penny there. All right, we're on to our third and final round here. We need your best stories, gentlemen. So, Tumbleweed Reed, give it to us.
So I meet the girl on the dating app. She's 29 years old. Says she really wants to plan this first date. Tells me to dress up real nice, that we're going to go somewhere fancy, and she's paying.
That's exciting.
That's really cool.
And she's paying?
And she's paying.
Whoa, what a catch, bro.
Marry her.
Yeah, before the date.
So I show up. She's in a full-length sparkly dress. Tells me she's super excited. She rents a limo for us.
Whoa.
And we're going to crash her old high school prom.
What?
Oh, my, that is so cringe.
Like, not even go to, like, the she's 29.
Oh.
No, not the reunion. This year's actual prom.
Why?
Apparently she never went, and she's always wanted to go. They turn us away at the door.
Yeah. Wait, you actually
showed up?
Yes. Yes.
Dude, you would have been buying beer for so many underage kids.
Yeah, totally. They would just think you guys were chaperones.
Oh, it was almost a great date. So, Cooper, this is your last chance.
That's wild.
That's this one girl online. And, she liked that I was fluent in French. I'm fluent in French, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That's huge.
Yeah. But when I show up to our date, she's there with another guy, and he's French, too.
Oh,
She's got a type.
Oh, menage thing.
Oh, that is a French word.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, so she tells me that he just flew over to meet her, and hopefully I'd be cool with being their translator.
Oh, you're not even part of it.
That's a cheap way to get a translator.
Bro, I would have said yes and just translated everything wrong. Like, she keeps saying you're ugly, bro. I don't know why.
What did you do?
She ended up paying me like $50 for like half the hour.
Wait, you did it?
Oh.
Yeah, I did it. I got money.
And the real French guy wins again.
Yep, don't they always? All right, there's the final bell. That means the match is over. Judges, we need to score it. Alexis, who are you giving it to?
I I'm going Reed for the prom. I can't get over that.
We got one vote for Reed, Brooke.
Yeah, another vote for Reed for that prom
I
fiasco.
would have too if anyone was.
That means congratulations, Tumbleweed Reed. You are our sad single of the week. And as a prize, Brooke will tell you one sexy gift that her husband gave her one time.
Ooh, I can't wait.
It's so hard to choose. I got a dish soap container.
Oh, feel free to steal that idea to get to your next date, Reed.
It was for dishwashing soap, not hand soap.
Careful, you're turning everybody on, Brooke. Text in to 78592 if you want to appear on the next edition of Battle of the Tinder Dates. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's been about 20 years, but has everyone here seen that movie with McLovin in it?
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of it?
Superbad.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. So there's a guy in that movie named McLovin, and he actually reminds me of Jose's character on this show named Steady Eddie.
Oh.
And in today's call, Eduardo just purchased a mirror at a local home goods store. And when he brought it home, something just wasn't right with it. You're going to find out in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hi, this is Home Goods. This is Cassie. How can I help you?
Hello there. My name is Edward. Well, my friends call me Steady Eddie.
How can I help you?
Well, I'm actually having an issue with an item that I purchased at your store recently.
Yeah, what's the issue?
Well, I came in on my scooter doing wheelies and a bunch of cool stuff. And I was just going to look around, maybe buy a decorative Kleenex box. But what caught my eye was this beautiful mirror. Wow.
Okay. So you bought a mirror here.
I mean, not just any mirror. The most glorious mirror ever. I look like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ha! Yeah, I got two beards. Put them together and shove them up over my head just like a wrestler. I look buff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a baddie had a glow up with a Rizzler, and it's me.
So what I'm not hearing is the issue with the mirror.
Oh, well, it happened right when I brought it home. You see, I was looking at it, preparing to slay the ladies. But when I hung it up on the wall, I decided to catwalk towards it. It was not the same.
What was the difference?
Oh, it was like zero Riz, negative aura. Like, I gave off total dusty NPC energy. I was like, somebody just got screwed here. And I think it was moi, which is me in another language.
You know what? Sometimes when you take a mirror home, the lighting can just be different than in the department store. So maybe that's the case.
Oh, well, that still doesn't change the fact that I look chuggy. I even dressed up in my 1998 classic Batman Returns outfit. Similar result, just crusty AF. How do you make Batman look not cool? Hold on. That was my inhaler. Sorry. Do you need to take a hit of yours? Or?
You know, I actually need to get back to work. You can return it, though.
Well, what gives, though? I mean, what are you guys, like, running a scam here in the home goods department?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Okay, I can see it now. You just wait for an innocent, good-looking young gentleman with lots of money, like myself. Well, actually, I don't have a ton of money, but I have my mom's debit card. And you're like, oh, boy, we're going to get him with the old mirror reflection scam. Works every time, I bet, huh?
Sir, there's no scam here. I promise you.
Okay, hold on a second, though, because I didn't see any directions in the box for how to put this mirror up. I may have put it on the wall upside down.
Oh.
That's not possible. It is the same either way.
Hold on, wait, yeah, the hot side is probably up down at the bottom, and I flipped it. Hold on, let me just get it over.
Sir, I really don't think that makes a difference.
There we go. And ew, I'm disgusting. Oh, God, my mom just gave me a thumbs down. Mom, don't look at me.
Sir, you can return the mirror within 30 days, but as I've told you, I have to go.
Oh, is that right? Because your coworker Natalie said she would give me store credit, plus your phone number so I could do a prank phone call on you. From the radio station, of course.
What are you talking about?
Because my name's actually Jose from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and this is a phone tap.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean? Natalie settled us up for nothing?
Okay, I get it. You're hilarious, Natalie.
No, she said you just hit your 1 year working customer service and wanted to congratulate you. You have to answer weird questions like this all the time, apparently.
Honestly, didn't stick out as much as it should have. I do get some weird calls.
I know you're lying because I can feel you looking at me through the phone, Toots. Just like the ladies at the perfume counter.
I mean, yeah, your voice is super attractive. Why wouldn't I be melting over here?
Oh, yeah, it's getting hot in here. Hold on.
Oh, my God.
Okay, now I'm ready to kiss.
That's disgusting.
No, it's actually albuterol. It's not disgusting at all. It's an inhaler. I think she hung up.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
When you're on a really good first date and the chemistry's on, you're feeling the butterflies.
Yes.
But you look across the table and notice there's something on your date's face that shouldn't be there.
Uh-oh.
Do you A, silently lick your finger and rub it off yourself?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
What if it's a birthmark or something?
Yeah, it's a risk. That's a risk.
Do you B, pull the fire alarm and hope the water from the sprinkler washes it away?
That's a good solution, Jeff.
Or
That is so smart.
option C, do what our listener did when he found himself in that situation.
Oh, no.
We're going to find out if option C contributed to him not getting a call back. You'll find out what happened in your brand new second date update next.
This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Hey, it's Brooke. And yeah, I'm a mama too. And I hate to be that mom that gives unsolicited new parent advice, but this one's really important because I'm talking about the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I'm just trying to look out for your baby right now because these things are so unbelievably soft. I'm talking like irresistibly soft. And we as parents, we want to do everything to make our kids' life better. And I know your baby deserves a diaper that is just so gentle on that little tush. So you need to experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. Now that's the type of protection that we all want. And it's exactly why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry Softness versus a leading premium diaper. Give it a try for you, for your baby. You both deserve it. And who knows, maybe nap time will last just a little longer. Or maybe those middle of the night wake ups won't happen as often. There's nothing that your baby wants more than a nice dry diaper. Ooh, that's really soft. Huggies, we got you, baby.
Finals. The most fear-inducing word in a college student's vocabulary. And as finals approach, a little extra help can make a huge difference. So from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free for students. With everything from quizzing you using your class notes to giving you ideas on how to land a summer internship, ChatGPT's got you. Maybe you're a visual learner and you need ChatGPT to describe Keynesian economics for you with charts and graphs and pictures. Or you just really need a meal plan you can follow for now, and then a workout plan you can follow after finals. ChatGPT's got you there too. If you can think of a problem, ChatGPT can help you solve it. If you have a situation where you need a little guidance, ChatGPT can help you find the way. And from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free for college students. That means you have no limits on how many amazing ways you can ask ChatGPT to help you. ChatGPT Plus, free for college students through May. Restrictions apply.
I found out I was related to the guy that I was dating.
I don't feel emotions correctly.
I am talking to a felon right now, and I cannot decide if I like him or not.
Those were some callers from my call-in podcast, Therapy Gecko. It's a show where I take real phone calls from anonymous strangers all over the world as a fake gecko therapist and try to dig into their brains and learn a little bit about their lives. I know that's a weird concept, but I promise it's pretty interesting if you give it a shot. Matter of fact, here's a few more examples of the kinds of calls we get on this show.
I live with my boyfriend, and I found his piss jar in our apartment.
I collect my roommate's toenails and fingernails. I have very overbearing parents. Even at the age of 29, they won't let me move out of their house.
So if you want an excuse to get out of your own head and see what's going on in someone else's head, search for Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. It's the one with the green guy on it.
Speaking of living healthier, if you have unwanted body fat you'd like to see disappear, call 3010 Weight Loss for Life. You'll start losing weight your very first week, and while you burn that fat, the coaches at 3010 will teach you what to eat, when, and how. So once you lose that weight, you'll never find it again. Find out how. Call 855-YES-3010. 855-YES-3010. 3010 weight loss for life.
And now, a next-level moment from AT&T Business. Say you've sent out a gigantic shipment of pillows, and they need to be there in time for International Sleep Day. You've got AT&T 5G, so you're fully confident. But the vendor isn't responding, and International Sleep Day is tomorrow. Luckily, AT&T 5G lets you deal with any issues with ease, so the pillows will get delivered and everyone can sleep soundly, especially you. AT&T 5G requires a compatible plan and device. Coverage not available everywhere. Learn more at att.com/5G network.
Second date update.
Brooke, did you know the first time that you met your husband, Michael, that something was special? Not saying that you knew, like, you were going to get married in the first 15 seconds of talking to him, but was there anything that happened with you instantly that let you know, whoa, there's something real, like something actually special going on?
No, I just felt so good around him, and I was so excited about him.
Okay, you were drunk, so that's probably what it was.
I did have like 5 glasses of wine and make a off-color UTI joke in the night I met him.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
UTI jokes.
And he still liked me. So
Okay. That explains it. I mean, I remember the first time that I met Jose, and I noticed his fly was down, and I thought, ooh, special.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me XYZ, though.
No, I enjoyed it.
He asked you to put it down further.
Yeah. But, we don't talk about this all the time, about that first 10, 15 seconds when you meet your date and something happens inside
That's
that
so
lets you know it's real.
exciting. So nice.
Apparently, that happened to one of our listeners, Graham, recently.
Wow.
At least that's what his email said, and we should learn a little bit more about it. Graham, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call.
Hi, Graham. I can't wait to hear about this chance meet, or maybe it wasn't chance meeting, whatever the meeting was. It sounds great.
Yeah. So without getting overly descriptive, how did your body let you know that this was special?
Well, she didn't have her fly open, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Dang it.
Good.
So what's her name, by the way, and how did you meet her?
Her name is Aura.
Aura. That's cool.
Yeah.
How'd you meet her?
We met on one of those dating apps, and we decided to meet at a wine bar.
All right.
So going into meeting her at the wine bar, were you expecting something special?
Well, you know how you always have your hopes up.
Yeah.
But I knew when I walked in that I was going to be in so much trouble.
What?
Why?
Good trouble?
She immediately recognized me and started from across the room waving both of her hands over her head like a total dork.
Oh, she's just one of those people like me. She got no shame.
I love
She don't
it.
care.
And you loved that, right?
Oh my gosh, she was just so effortlessly cute.
Little free spirit over there.
Her name's Aura. It comes with
Oh
the name.
my
you
gosh,
know?
you're right.
Just a good energy.
That's adorable.
So
And it sounds like she was excited to see you.
It was one of those initial meetings where in the first 5 seconds I was like, oh my God, this is just like a dream. It was fantastic.
That must be a lot to process right when you're first getting to know somebody. So did the feeling wear off and just get into like a normal date after that?
I mean, I wouldn't say it wore off or it was normal. It was just, there was a jazz trio playing.
Fun.
And we were both into jazz music, and she was like, oh, let's make up names for the guys. And so you have Sammy slide guitar playing, and Dennis the drummer, all that kind of stuff. We were just cracking each other up the whole time.
You guys were in your own world,
Dude,
right?
Seriously. And they're already making almost inside jokes with each other. You know, just a fun thing.
Now, anytime any song comes on the radio, you can be like, oh, yeah, this is my favorite drummer, Willington Drummerson, you know, whatever.
Well, clearly the vibes are there, so keep taking us through how the rest of the date goes.
It just kept getting better. I mean, our sense of humor was just so simpatico, I guess, to use that word. At one point, she had some lipstick on her front teeth. So I started signaling and rubbing on my own front teeth.
Good. I'm glad you told her.
Yeah.
And she just looks at me. She goes, "What are you having, a stroke?"
Just rubbing your tongue on your teeth.
Exactly. I was just laughing so much, and then
So it was fun.
Oh yeah, it went so well.
Oh my God. So
Sounds like it.
why are you calling us for help then? Like, I don't get it. How could this have ended poorly?
Well, that's the thing. It didn't really end poorly. When we said goodbye, she just came up to me and gave me like a really long, tight hug.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
All right.
Some of those are nice.
Exactly. And she says, we have to definitely do this again.
Oh,
That's nice.
And,
that
well,
seems so sincere.
I've texted her twice. One time to see if she wanted to go out for coffee. The second time to see if she wanted to go do a trivia night, because I think she'd be great at that.
Wait, how long did you wait before you texted her? Was this like 30 minutes after the date, or was this a couple days?
I waited 2 days.
I think.
Oh, that's good.
2 days.
I almost think that's too long.
Me
Oh,
too.
then
Yeah.
I think when you have a connection like that with
Yeah.
someone, that you just go with it. You just follow
You don't
it.
got to play the game of like waiting. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that extra day,
it's-
that's what blew it.
That
You took too long.
have you
Yeah,
not
at
heard
a certain
from
point,
her?
you just got to grab your luggage and move in with her. It sounds like so connected.
Have you not heard from her at all?
Well, that's the thing is, like, when I was texting her, she did reply, but both times she said that she was busy. And the worst part was, like, she didn't offer an alternative time or date or anything like that. It was just, no, I'm busy, I can't.
I mean, sometimes these free spirits, they really suck at text
I was gonna
etiquette.
say, I don't really
You know what
know
I
the
mean?
solution.
I mean, Alexis, if you wanted to see a guy, would you tell him, like, I'm just busy, or would you offer up a little bit more?
Oh, I would offer something else. I'd
You
probably
would.
over-offer, honestly. I'd probably mention all the times I'm free.
You'd
How many
show up at
times
his
did you
house.
apologize for being busy?
A lot. That's true, too.
Okay.
In all caps.
It is
Yeah.
odd that she leaves it at just I'm busy and no explanation and no other follow-up to it.
Exactly.
That could feel like that she's trying to brush you off. I understand.
And
Yeah.
you guys had such a thing happening. It's just hard to imagine she wasn't right there with you feeling the exact same thing.
Well, maybe it was the fact that you made her pay for the dinner that night.
Wait, you made her pay?
I'm just assuming.
Did you? Wait, how did the
No,
bill work? Did you
Graham's
split
laughing.
it, or
No,
did you buy it?
no. I'm a proper gentleman. I
Good.
paid for everything.
Good.
Oh,
But
okay.
I just need you. I need you guys to find out for me how the hell did I blow this?
There's an answer.
No, we're going to find for you how to keep it going
Yeah.
because I've got faith in this one.
Because we don't even know that you blew it. It could be something totally unrelated.
I am so excited to get her on the phone.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's find out. We're going to come back, call Aura, and try and get you your second date update coming up right after this, okay?
Thank you.
All right, man, hold on.
Second date update.
Whenever I'm stuck on hold with customer service for 4 straight hours,
Oh.
and the automated message keeps replaying over and over saying, "We're busy right now, but don't go anywhere. Your call's very important to us. We're just busy."
Yeah.
I believe them.
Oh, you do?
They
Yeah.
really, really care.
Yeah, I'm
We're
sure.
not understaffed.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not on break somewhere.
No.
But the thing is, if you're on the other end of a potential relationship with somebody you really like, and you get to, "Sorry, I'm just busy right now," in a rows, it's hard not to be a little bit skeptical and feel like you're being blown off.
Yeah, especially when they don't say, "Hey, press number 9 for a different day to date me."
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's where our listener Graham is. After a really good date at a jazz bar with a girl named Aura, he has turned to us because those two busies just aren't equaling a second meetup.
And they're not equaling the vibe that they had going when they were hanging out.
Yeah.
It just sounds so good.
I can't believe we haven't said it sooner, but negative aura points for her.
Yeah.
Graham, I mean, before we call her here, how you feeling?
I'm feeling a little nervous, to be honest, but
Yeah.
How's your aura?
I mean, I get it. I'm feeling nervous for you. I mean, you just sound so excited, and I want this to happen for you. I think we all do.
Everything sounded so good. I don't want to put this out there, but it has to be shocking. Like, whatever the excuse is, you're not going to see, like, oh, wow, I didn't think of that. There's nothing that has gone wrong.
right.
We can change that right now.
We're good at that.
Let's see if something went wrong. I'm going to dial her number right now. Hopefully she picks up the phone. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Aura?
Yes. Who's this?
Okay.
This is we're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hi, Aura. The whole show's here.
Thanks for being on with us.
Okay. Hi. I don't think I signed up for anything. I don't.
Yeah, you didn't.
No, you didn't. But one of our listeners kind of signed you up for something called a second date update.
Okay.
So if you're not familiar with that, it's a segment that we do on our show where we try to help people who've gone out with somebody one time, but they're not getting that second meetup and they're not sure why. We can call and try to figure out if there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
We know you're really busy, so we won't keep you long.
That's what we've heard.
Yeah.
We're really good at these, by the way. We'll be efficient, okay? We'll get through this.
Because we're calling about a guy that you went out with recently named Graham.
I'm sorry. I'm like super confused. Like, what is this?
Great question.
Well, yeah, no, the thing is we spoke to Graham about your date, and we're just trying to figure out if there's a reason that the two of you haven't gone out again because you keep saying to him that you're busy.
But not offering any solutions on when to meet up.
Yeah, I mean, I already texted him. Like, I said I was busy during the times he wanted to hang out.
Okay.
So,
I think in his mind, when you say I'm busy, that's just like, it can be a word that people use to brush somebody off if you're not actually wanting to see them, but you don't want to come off as being rude.
Like, I meant what I said. I'm just really busy.
Okay.
But
there's no way. I mean, like, I'm sorry. We're all really busy, but like when you meet somebody that you feel like you have this crazy connection with, you'll make time for them.
Yep. But I'm not like canceling my plans. Like
No, we're not asking you to do that, but he just asked us to call because it was unclear to him if you actually wanted to meet up. But it's
what's unclear? I'm saying okay, but I am busy.
It's unclear that if you like. I'm honestly still unclear whether you actually like him or not.
I like him, but like I don't understand why like he needs a third party interjecting.
That's fair.
Like, I said that I'm free. I'm just busy during the times he mentioned.
Gotcha. I hear you, and I don't want to be the third party interjecting whatsoever. In fact,
I'm
scared.
Yeah,
it's just like weird.
Well, no, listen, Graham is actually the one I want you to talk to, and it's perfect because he's right here on the other line listening, waiting to jump in.
Hey, Aura.
I'm so confused. Like, what is happening? What's the deal with these like jobbers you hired to like grill me about us?
Jobbers?
Jabbers or jobbers?
Jabbers.
I think you said jobbers.
Jobbers. I called you jobbers. Like, I don't know what you guys like.
We are employed.
It's not about us.
Is it like a yapper?
Okay.
Yeah.
Graham, why don't you talk to her?
Yeah, I didn't hire them. It's just a radio show, and they, help people get in touch if they're having trouble getting together. So
yeah, but like I told you, I was busy a couple of times. Like, don't you think it's a little extreme to like go on a radio station? And honestly, whoever that guy was I've been talking to, like, did not seem prepared at all. He didn't know what I was talking about, and he like tried to nail down a date for you.
Are you talking about Jeff?
That's fine. Sometimes people need a common enemy. Can it come
Jeff
together?
was pretty guilty. He feels
Honestly, I'm with her. I wasn't doing a very good job. That was pretty crap. I'd give myself a D.
I don't want you to feel bad.
Or can't you think of this as like a kind of a romantic gesture? Like he really wants to see you, and he went to all this effort.
No, it's super weird.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's
he said you guys had so much chemistry. I feel like you're so angry
Does this feel like the same person you went out with, Graham?
Well, maybe not a little bit, but you guys have been kind of grilling her pretty hard.
Oh,
I mean,
well, that's
asked her regular
hey,
questions.
we can take the fall.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. I mean, your intentions are great. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, so are yours, bro.
I did have some bad intentions when I dialed, I'll be honest. I brought some negative energy into this, and that's my fault. Negative aura, that's right.
I mean, you are so guilty, and you shouldn't be.
Well,
Aura, is there anything we can do to come back from putting you out or making you feel weird, like you keep saying?
You can stop asking me questions, and he can just ask me out. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This is awesome.
I think that's perfect. That's perfect. I'd love to hang out. And how about this weekend? Are you free like on Friday?
I'm busy Friday.
See, I knew it.
Okay. Keep going, Graham.
All right. Well, how about Saturday then?
I've got something that day, but like you should, and you probably need to know this, but I'm in like 2 other situationships.
Oh,
that's why you're so busy.
Oh, that's okay.
That does
Well,
keep you busy.
now we know why she's so busy.
Yeah.
Oh, Graham, I'm sorry.
Is that okay with you, Graham?
Well, or let me ask you. You said you're already in 2 situationships. So really, what does that mean?
It means a lot of fun.
Oh. Wow, finally softens up.
Do you even have time for me then, or what?
I'm free Sunday afternoon. Like, I can squeeze you in.
How
that's
romantic.
Gotta feel good, Graham.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if I want to be squeezed in between two other dudes.
I mean, beggars can't be choosers here. Like, you're the one who's late for the party, but it's still a party.
Okay, so she's clearly not rejecting you, but you're gonna.
But she's offering you not much.
Yeah.
I'm single. Like, I don't have to, like.
Kind of.
You're
kind of single.
I think we're all jealous of you, Aura, if anything. So.
I don't know. I think, Graham, I don't know, Graham. I feel like you deserve more than this.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I don't. Look, guys. I think I should just go with my gut and say you only live once, and let's do it.
Okay. Bring it back YOLO.
Okay.
So Sunday it is.
So you're open to a possible third situationship with Aura.
Well, I mean, if the third situationship goes so well, maybe it'll just turn into a single situationship.
Okay.
That's really optimistic. Good for you. So
I mean, but that's the point of, like, dating. Like, you're supposed to, like, try new things and see what sticks.
Okay, that's true.
yeah. Well, great. Now we're running out of time here, so I'm just curious though, Aura. If he does go through with this, does that put him like in the third seat, like the last place guy, or does he need to do a trial run? And does he have to meet the other guys?
Is there a Google Doc where we share
Why would they meet the other guys?
I don't know how it works with this.
No, that's so weird. No.
Okay, so-
if it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, we had fun.
Okay, great.
There you go.
I just want to be clear that we're setting our guy up for success here. So we would like to offer to send you guys out on a date, and we would pay for it.
I mean, I'm down. Thank you.
Definitely.
Not the grand romantic ending I was hoping for, Graham, but
a lot more realistic.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good point, Alexis.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, was that like the ickiest yes that we've ever gotten to a second date ever?
It's not where I wanted things to end, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but at least we got an answer to why she was busy.
And I guess it's clear to Graham what he's walking into, right? Like, there's no mystery here anymore.
I don't know if it is really clear because we never really asked whether the like situationships know about each other or how serious they really were with anything.
She seems pretty blunt, Jeff.
I mean,
think.
she seems like
You know?
she enjoys it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's the one thing that made her smile during that entire call.
And get like a weird sexy voice thing.
Yeah. How can you not when you're thinking about your harem of guys waiting for you? But I just have a feeling our boy Graham isn't going to be happy settling for Sunday afternoon hangouts.
Now he's Sunday boy now.
He's a pretty positive person. He might be okay with it.
Actually,
I
mean,
it might end in a four-way marriage if it goes well enough.
Sweet.
So good for you, Graham. Keep us updated. But if you want help with your dating life, you can always email the show. We'll call that person who isn't calling you back, and go check out all of our second dates wherever you get your podcasts at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
A list was just published of the funniest town names in the United States.
Oh, I love these.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. I'm just going to get right to these. Some of them my co-hosts may have already heard about. Some probably not. But number 10 is Lick Skillet, Kentucky.
That sounds delicious.
Nothing shameful about that mentally.
I bet they make great skillets out there.
But wait till the skillet's cold.
Yeah.
It is key in the licking part.
That's
and
very
and all the
important.
fat is you.
Number 9, Chugwater, Wyoming.
Yeah, chug.
That's a good reminder.
Number 8, Slapneck, Michigan.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's a little violent, Jeffrey.
Can you not get, like, charged with slapping people?
I think it's a
town?
mosquito thing.
Got it.
Oh, God, that sounds awful now.
Yeah. I
I'm like
wanna live
itchy just
here.
thinking about going there.
Number 7, Zizix, California.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
ZZYZX.
I'm
3 Z's.
Isn't that the name of Elon Musk's kid?
Oh, I think so. That's actually really funny. Number 6, Butternuts, New York.
Yeah.
Why is it plural? If
You
it
know
was
what
just
that sounds all
butternut,
about.
it would be classy.
Yeah.
And number 5, we can't leave Florida off the funny town name list.
No.
This one is Lorida, Florida.
Yay.
Just Florida without the F.
What do we call it, Bob? I don't know. What rhymes with Florida?
On to number 4, Guysville, Ohio.
Yeah.
Brooke's going on vacation there soon.
Oh, boy.
Number 3, why Arizona?
Seriously, why?
It's so hot.
That's got to be so annoying to answer. Hey, where are you from?
Why?
I just want to know.
Why? Number 2, Dummer, New Hampshire. That's Dummer with 2 M's, no B.
I like it.
It's even funnier.
Yeah. They don't even know how to spell it.
That's why it's funny.
And finally, the number 1 funny town name in the United States, Big Bottom, Washington.
Hey, what up?
Which
Home
is
of the BBL.
apparently
Big
located
Bottom.
next to Big Bottom Valley.
Oh.
Hey, that's a valley I'd like to go check out.
You
Not
think you have to have qualifications?
Yeah,
to
I'm
live
not
there?
invited there.
Imagine
Yeah,
getting
unfortunately.
banned.
Those are some of the funniest town names in America. Maybe we'll hear some crazy news from one of them during a brand new Laser Stories right after this.
This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Hey, it's Brooke. And yeah, I'm a mama too. And I hate to be that mom that gives unsolicited new parent advice, but this one's really important because I'm talking about the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I'm just trying to look out for your baby right now because these things are so unbelievably soft. I'm talking like irresistibly soft. And we as parents, we want to do everything to make our kids' life better. And I know your baby deserves a diaper that is just oh so gentle on that little tush. So you need to experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. Now that's the type of protection that we all want. And it's exactly why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry softness versus a leading premium diaper. Give it a try for you, for your baby. You both deserve it. And who knows, maybe nap time will last just a little longer. Or maybe those middle of the night wake ups won't happen as often. There's nothing that your baby wants more than a nice dry diaper. Ooh, that's really soft. Huggies, we got you, baby.
Finals. The most fear-inducing word in a college student's vocabulary. And as finals approach, a little extra help can make a huge difference. So from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free for students. With everything from quizzing you using your class notes to giving you ideas on how to land a summer internship, ChatGPT's got you. Maybe you're a visual learner and you need ChatGPT to describe Keynesian economics for you with charts and graphs and pictures. Or you just really need a meal plan you can follow for now, and then a workout plan you can follow after finals. ChatGPT's got you there too. If you can think of a problem, ChatGPT can help you solve it. If you have a situation where you need a little guidance, ChatGPT can help you find the way. And from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free for college students. That means you have no limits on how many amazing ways you can ask ChatGPT to help you. ChatGPT Plus, free for college students through May. Restrictions apply.
I found out I was related to the guy that I was dating.
I don't feel emotions correctly.
I am talking to a felon right now, and I cannot decide if I like him or not.
Those were some callers from my call-in podcast, Therapy Gecko. It's a show where I take real phone calls from anonymous strangers all over the world as a fake gecko therapist and try to dig into their brains and learn a little bit about their lives. I know that's a weird concept, but I promise it's pretty interesting if you give it a shot. Matter of fact, here's a few more examples of the kinds of calls we get on this show.
I live with my boyfriend, and I found his piss jar in our apartment.
I collect my roommate's toenails and fingernails. I have very overbearing parents. Even at the age of 29, they won't let me move out of their house.
So if you want an excuse to get out of your own head and see what's going on in someone else's head, search for Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. It's the one with the green guy on it.
Yo, K-pop fans, it's your boy Bomhan, and I'm bringing you something epic. Introducing the K Factor, the podcast that takes you straight into the heart of K-pop. We're talking music reviews, exclusive interviews, and deep dives into the industry like never before. From producers and choreographers to idols and trainees, we're bringing you the real stories behind the music that you love. And yeah, we're keeping it 100, discussing everything from comebacks and concepts to the mental health side of the business. Because K-pop isn't just a genre, it's a whole world, and we're exploring every corner of it. And here's the best part. Fans get to call in, drop opinions, and even join us live at events. You never know where we might pop up next. So listen to the K Factor on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. This isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. Are you ready? Let's go.
The #1 hit true crime podcast, The Girlfriends, is back with something new, The Girlfriends Spotlight. Our first 2 series introduce you to an incredible gang of women who teamed up to fight injustice. showing just how powerful sisterly solidarity can be. And we're keeping this mission alive with the Girlfriend Spotlight. Each week, a different woman sits down with me, Anna Sinfield, to share their incredible story of triumph over adversity. Like Tracy, who survived a terrifying attack.
I remembered that feeling of, okay, this is how I die.
And turned that darkness into the most incredible journey.
I want to take over the world and just leave this place better than I found it.
Which took her all the way to Paris for the Paralympic Games.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
So come and join our girl gang. Listen to The Girlfriend Spotlight on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's the radio segment that's making bank on the TikTok shop lately.
Oh.
Have you guys seen this? Because they came out with a new clothing item called the Snugget.
What's that?
A wearable blanket that smells like fast food and has little pocket warmers to hold all your favorite dipping sauces in.
Oh my God.
Yep.
So you have hot pockets and cold pockets.
I don't know. It's
for
just
the dipping sauce.
Exactly. Dunk your nuggets in your Snuggets with
my God.
laser stories.
Why is there fuzz in my ranch, Jeff?
It's the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Yeah. Those other honey mustard burglars just don't. This first laser story is out of Los Angeles.
Ooh.
Amazon has kind of a reputation for working people so hard they don't get enough bathroom breaks.
Yeah, they do.
And apparently some drivers are so desperate, they're not even bashful about it anymore.
Oh.
Because recently in Southern California, a female Amazon delivery driver was caught on security camera going to the restroom on the steps of a family's front porch.
Dude,
Can we say maybe it was an emergency?
But why the steps? Why not a shrub
Or the grass.
a tree?
No, you're right.
Everyone knows you need to dig a hole 1 foot down and then cover it with dirt and then a rock so the animals can't get into it.
She appears to do a number one and a number two.
What?
A little extra show.
Right there on the porch.
Do you think she expected the second one? Was it
Yeah,
think it's-
Brooke, what do you mean? You never
Like
not
snuck
I
up
don't know,
on her?
maybe it was a sneaker one and then she was really embarrassed.
I don't think so.
Oh.
The homeowner who was not there at the time says they also found a dirty paper towel on their property.
Oh, so she
But-
did wipe.
Well, at least.
That's not all, though. The same morning, same Amazon delivery woman was caught on another family's camera about a mile away, peeing on their brick walkway.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
This lady may have IBS.
I was going to say, I think she needs to see a doctor.
Did she not check for cameras? She doesn't
Yeah,
care?
that's also true. You would know there's cameras.
It was basically right next to where she delivered their package, too.
Wow.
Ew.
Well, huh.
She took a proof of delivery photo. Apparently, she was able to crop out her own desecration from it.
Oh,
So it wasn't in that
good.
pic.
Yeah.
But anyway, Amazon confirmed the driver was a contractor working for them. In his statement,
It's never Amazon's fault. I see.
they said, "We're deeply disturbed by the unacceptable behavior and apologize to the customers involved."
Yeah, but we're still not going to give anybody bathroom breaks, so don't think about that.
No, but that particular woman is no longer driving for the company.
But now she works for UPS. What can Brown do for you?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a lot.
A little bit too much.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of Pittsburgh. 58-year-old Alane. Oh my God, I'm going to mess this up.
It's okay. Mess it up, bro.
58-year-old Alanei Winters thought
Okay.
that she'd never find love.
Aw, don't we all?
The end.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Well,
she's right.
that was a headline?
Yeah. Well, she thought that until she met Lucas.
Ooh, hey, Lucas.
Lucas is an AI chatbot
Oh, no.
who she fell head over heels for.
Oh, please no.
As for Ailene, she's a retired teacher who said she decided to put herself out there when she saw an ad for digital companionship on Facebook.
They're targeting people now with
Of course
this
it's
stuff?
on Facebook, too.
Yeah, it's all the
You're
old
right.
people.
It's
that don't
helping people, Brooke. She paid $7.25 for a week-long trial and was so enamored with the results that she gladly forked over another $303 for a lifetime subscription so so she could be with Lucas forever. And now I will show some pictures to my
Oh,
co-hosts
no, they have photos together.
of the two
God.
lovebirds sharing a glass of wine and having a romantic wedding ceremony.
Wow.
In the AI world.
I gotta say, Lucas looks a little younger than her. I mean, I know he's computer generated, but...
Hello, Cougar.
Yeah.
Now, of course, Lucas made up the picture of them together using his artificial intelligence.
Clearly, yeah.
So somebody's talented.
Yeah.
And while he doesn't have a voice, the two communicate back and forth in a chat box where he tells her all about the bands that he was in or his latest business ventures.
See, that should have been her second red flag, is that band thing.
Oh,
All right?
yeah. Can't trust a guy that was in a band in high school. And she typically shares about her family or talks about her favorite TV show.
So wait, so she totally knows he's an AI?
Yeah,
she's paying for it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not everything is all roses, though. They did get into a big fight once.
What?
Because Lucas forgot who she was.
No way!
God.
How?
Control-Alt-Delete, all right?
And he was drinking that night. You got to give him a pass.
You know, those chat bots.
Yeah, so they didn't divorce. They were able to work it out and
That's because
just
she was in a contract. She already paid the $303.
That's probably part of it. But they just celebrated their 6-month anniversary at a real bed and breakfast with other people and their AI partners.
Oh,
fun.
so wait, there's lots of people doing this?
Yeah, it's the new norm, Brooke. You're weird for marrying a human, actually.
When we do a second date update with an AI chat bot, I think it'll be the day I retire. I think I'll just be done then.
Well, you're going to retire soon, Brooke.
Yeah.
Her friends and family were initially concerned, but have now accepted their unique union. Alayane says, having my family seeing that I was sane and happy put their fears to rest.
I'm sure that's what they're saying on the group chat that doesn't include her.
Totally
Thank God
safe.
she found a robot.
This next laser story is out of Clogsville, USA.
Clogs?
There's a debate online about whether this is brilliant or gross. But I'll ask my host, can it be both? Because some guy in Australia is going viral after washing his Crocs in the dishwasher.
I don't think that's gross.
My instinct didn't say gross.
Are other dishes with the Crocs, or are they by themselves?
Because your feet on the plate.
Good question, Brooke.
That's
His
a
video blew up because he did do it with a bunch of dishes in there with it. Knives, forks, plates, and cups.
No.
Doesn't the water and soap sanitize the whole...
No.
Was he going to put that stuff in the dishwasher after anyways?
I'm going to go with no on this one for me. But,
Yeah.
and if you got it hot enough, wouldn't the Crocs melt?
That's what I'm thinking, too.
Well, even without the dishes, a lot of people think there's going to be some cross-contamination going
Some
on.
Crocs contamination. Is that right?
But others think it's just a practical and smart idea. His Crocs came out perfectly spotless, so it does work for the shoes.
Okay.
But if you want to try it at home, keep in mind his Crocs did shrink a few sizes from the heat of all the hot water.
Why don't you just throw it in the washing machine? That's what I wash my shoes in the washing machine.
Like washing a hat.
But then all your clothes are going to get dirty.
No, you do it separately.
No, do it with your dishes. Save time, save money. Speaking of Crocs, though, have you heard about the new upstart competitor shoe?
Uh-oh.
Turts?
Hey.
Turtles.
Yeah,
They look exactly like Crocs, except 100% of the sale proceeds go directly to this guy's gigolo fund.
Oh.
Taking out all these high-end shoes every night gets pretty pricey. And that sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Friday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today's player is Katie, who's a teacher, and she's being a naughty Nelly today. Because she is playing hooky from school.
Ooh, Katie.
But you're on the radio playing trivia games for money?
You were at the worst at not getting caught.
It's a mental health day.
Okay, actually makes sense. Let us cheer you up a little
Well,
bit.
if you're a teacher, you need about 365 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to shout out what school you're skipping from today, or you want to keep that secret?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, we're really trying to get her in trouble.
Really close. Good work there, Katie.
Hey, what's your employee ID number?
Brooke is leaving the studio so we can get right to the game here, Katie. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when, you can say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Okay, good luck. Your time starts now. Today is Online Romance Day. What was the first dating website to be created, eHarmony or Match.com?
eHarmony.
What historic out-of-this-world event happened on July 20th, 1969?
Walking on the moon. The moonwalk.
In the animated show SpongeBob, what's the name of his pet snail?
Pass.
Who invented the light bulb?
Edison.
Which YouTuber became famous for unboxing toys on their channel?
Skip. Pass.
Yeah, I would skip on that one too, honestly. I don't even blame you on that, Katie.
Well, I guess you have kids, you would know.
Yeah, so Brooke's going to come back into the studio here. And as a teacher, Katie, you get your summers off, which is a great chance to travel. And you told our producer the two places you'd love to go the most are Indonesia and Thailand.
We've been talking about Thailand in studio.
Just had a dream last night. I was in Thailand on a boat.
Really?
Yes.
Does that help you with your travel plans for the summer, Katie?
But I had a dream this morning because I dream early in the morning that I got through and was talking to Brooke. So here we are.
Oh, wow. Nightmares really do come true.
Oh, my God.
That's amazing.
Psychic.
Yeah.
You're psychic, obviously. So how do you think I'm going to do?
Oh.
Bad, of course. This is my 7th time.
Oh, no way.
3 wins, 3 lost.
Okay, well, let's see if that psychic prediction comes true. Brooke, you're up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your time starts now. Today is Online Romance Day.
Ooh.
What was the first dating website to be created, eHarmony or Match.com?
eHarmony.
What historic out-of-this-world event happened on July 20th, 1969?
We went to the moon.
In the animated show SpongeBob, what's the name of his pet snail?
Pass.
Who invented the light bulb?
Edison.
Which YouTuber became famous for unboxing toys on their channel?
Oh, that kid. I'll say Mr. Beast. I don't think that's right, but...
All right, the
that
guesses
kid?
are in. Headed over to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
Do you really want men gawking at you like you're some piece of meat?
Kinda.
Bolaños.
Katie, you got 2 correct today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that the tone?
She was hoping for a little bit of a
Because
better
we
score.
got all the same answers.
Oh, we did?
You think?
Did I say the same thing?
You're so smart.
She's predicting the same answers.
Wow, because Katie got 2 and Brooke with the same answers also too.
Oh my God, Katie, how did you know that would happen?
Unfortunately, she was right.
Let's go over the answers. Even though you guys said the same ones, it's Online Romance Day. The first dating website to be created was Match.com in 1995. eHarmony came along 5 years later in 2000.
Oh.
Interesting.
The historic out-of-this-world event that happened July 20th, 1969 was astronauts from the United States landed on the moon.
We landed on the moon!
I remember it well.
Sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
Allegedly landed on the moon. I need to put that in there.
That's right.
In the animated show SpongeBob, his pet snail is named Gary.
Oh, that's right.
Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, and the YouTuber who became famous for unboxing toys on their channel, it's known as Ryan's World.
That's right.
Close to 39 million subscribers. He's grown up so big, he's 13 years old now.
Is that it?
Yep.
What do you do?
Dude.
Eventually, he's getting turned 21 and be unboxing bottles of liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're trying the whiskey today.
I would watch that one, though.
Me too.
Katie, I'm sorry. It wasn't quite enough to beat Brooke today. The good news is, just for playing, we are going to give you tickets to see Ludacris at the Tulalip Casino Thursday, July 10th.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Who's Ludacris?
Yeah. Ludacris, yeah.
You're so funny. I hope you have a great mental health day.
Oh, I am.
You're not allowed to do any laundry on a mental health day. You remember that, okay?
It's already in the machine right now. Ooh, so sorry.
Off to a rough start, Katie.
Organized, then that's okay.
All right. But come back and play again soon on your next day
Definitely.
off. We're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.